We are going to continue working on multisyllabic words with vowel teams. Remember, a vowel team is when you have two or more letters that are making your vowel sound. And we have up for you on the screen Vowel Valley. So the V part of Vowel Valley represents the way your mouth moves. So if you put your hand like this and you say E, I, A, I, you'll notice your mouth dropped. Now we're going to go up the other side. Ah, o, u. You'll notice your mouth has then gone back to a closed position. So we're going to take a look now at some of the vowel teams that will be in your story this week. So starting with the long E sound that says E, we will have words spelled with E-E, E-A, and E-Y. EY is generally used at the end of the base word, where EE and EA are generally used in the middle, and they could be found at the end as well. Moving over, you will have the long A sound, and it will be spelled this week with the AI vowel team. We will also have words that go oo, and the spelling this week, when you hear the oo sound, you'll be writing a double O. And we will have one of our diphthongs, the oi sound, and it will be represented in both spellings of OI or the OY. So OI will be found in the middle of the word. OY is generally found at the end of your base word. Now I want you to remember that when we are practicing our spelling of these longer words, we're going to spell by syllables. So I'm going to say the word moonbeam, and I'm going to draw two lines to represent the syllables. I have moon and I have beam. So now I have to figure out how to spell it. So moon, oo, n. So that oo is our double O. So that would be how we spell moon. And beam, b-e-m. So I have to figure out the spelling of the long E here. And in the word beam, my choices would be E-E, E-A, or E-Y. And moonbeam is spelled with an E-A. Okay, I want to make sure that I always spell that together. So I write it there. I want to cover up my word and practice writing it on my own so that I can make sure that I'm able to spell that word. Okay, the next word that we're going to do is canteen. So I'm going to figure out the syllables in canteen. So I hear a can and teen. Can is spelled just like the basic word. K-a-n, closed syllable, looks like that. Teen, t-e-n. So there's my long E. That's where my vowel team is going to be. And this time we spell teen with the E-E blend, or excuse me, E-E vowel team. So we put this together to make canteen. And a canteen is a container for liquid. So we are going to have a coffee canteen in the story. When you go hiking, you might have a water canteen as well. Now, if you're able to grab a piece of paper, I want you to try the next two words that we do together. The first word is exploits. Exploits. And you might not have heard that word before. So an exploit is an adventure, like a heroic adventure. You're going to do some favor to help somebody else. So we're going to do syllables. So you're going to draw the lines for each syllable that you hear. So say the word exploits and figure out how many lines to draw. You should have done two. Exploits. So X is X. We write that as X. Ploits is a longer part of the word. Oit. And the oi is the vowel team. So we have to decide if it's O-I or O-Y. And I hear it in the middle. Oi, and then we still have ts. So generally that will be spelled with the O-I. We're going to put this word together. The word exploits looks like this. Go ahead and cover it up and go ahead and try to write it on your own. And you'll want to practice being able to read that word as well because it will be in your text this week. We're going to do one more word together. The word is contained. Go ahead and write down the lines on your paper for how many syllables you hear in contained. You should have two lines, contained. Now, kun seems basic. It sounds like a closed syllable word, but it's a little irregular because the vowel sounds like a short U, but we actually write it with an O. So it looks more like contained. And then tained is t, a, n, d. So the A sound is our vowel team, A. And we spell that the AI this week, so it's going to be AI. And you want to notice at the end of the word where you hear the d, it's actually the suffix ed. And the reason it's a d is because the n is voiced, so the d has to be voiced. There's 3 sounds the ed can make, and this time it's going to be the d. So be careful when you're writing it out, not to forget to put the e for that suffix. Contained. All right, so in your Nearpod lesson, I'm going to give you more words. You're going to draw your lines for how many syllables you hear and go ahead and spell each word by syllable to see how you do.